Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back again to the Summit 8 qualifiers. We're taking a look at a little bit of a different one this time. It is some craziness. Thug is no longer with us. He's no longer alive in this world. And instead, it's going to be Mad from OG, the captain, who's standing in. Aosin, how you doing?
I'm really confused at everything that's happening right now.
Why is that?
Maybe not confused, but it's really unfortunate that Thug isn't back in still having internet issues. So they do have a stand-in, but I mean, Mad is not known as a mid player. I believe he is a support player more than anything.
Yeah, I didn't get to see. I joined the competitive scene at a point where Mad was no longer relevant as a player, and I'm not exactly sure where he is. Fits most often. I'm kind of wondering if they're going to end up doing some role swapping and putting in other people instead.
I don't think so. I think he just plays mid. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you didn't know, he's a coach, but I mean, he's still 9K, so
10 seconds.
Yeah. No, he's very good.
you can probably still do it.
All right.
5 seconds.
Well, I'm going to check out a few things about Mad, where he's been playing at, what's been going on. It's a little bit crazy to me that it's come to this. Not what I would have been expecting, but it's certainly exciting because I think OG are actually playing a game right now also, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're playing against Mid or Feed. So while the team is playing, Mad is going to be stepping off to the side and doing some extracurricular activities. Very cool of him to step up and do it, though. And maybe they'll have a little bit of extra help in the draft too. But for now, Bounty Hunter, first pick overall for Mouse. They're going to be giving that to maybe next time. And then Earth Spirit Warlock is the next set of picks.
Warlock. Haven't seen this in a while. Still a very formidable team fighting hero. And Fatal Bonds Magnetite is always
5 seconds remaining.
Quite the combination. Does so much damage if it hits up on a lot of people.
Yeah. I'm going to check out real quick Mad's Dota buff, if I can. I actually don't even know if I can find him on here, to be perfectly honest with you. But not at all what I was expecting. I was wondering if they were going to get a stand-in or not, and it kind of makes sense that they ended up going for somebody. He just probably happened to be up and doing things and, you know, able to play, so he joined him. But really cool stuff there. As far as other heroes that would... Do you think that he's going to be playing the mid role and everybody else just sticks to the same role that they're playing before?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go about it.
Okay.
HellRaisers turn to ban.
Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, the way I see it is, like, if anything, you know, win or lose, at least you're still kind of improving at your role.
Yeah.
HellRaisers
That's a good point.
turn to ban.
Just play your own roles, you know, whatever he plays, you just make him fill in.
Radiant team ban.
Okay. Well, bands that are coming out, it's going to be a Magnus as well as the TB Juggernaut. As crazy as this all is, I feel like it also might just end up sitting, not being that different. Like, it's just going to be a... Like, do you think that there's any communication issues? Because they all speak English, but usually they communicate in Greek, don't they?
Yeah, they do. From the one time they were at the Summit House, yeah, they're just like all talking in their own native tongue, and then they're extremely loud. I can tell you that much. No matter which room you're in, you're gonna hear them from the other side.
All right.
Yeah, so they have momentum going on for them. as an opponent team, you're gonna hear them.
Okay, I'm excited. I can't wait. And then on the other side of it, I mean, they added all the new ping interface, so maybe that'll be enough that, you know, you can say award by fountain or whatever it is that needs to be happening. Who knows?
I'm sure communication won't be that big of an issue, if at all.
So the other thing to mention, how would you compare, like, the skill level? How hard is it to step in and play against a mid who's been practicing, and then you just hop into a competitive game? Do you think this is going to be a big problem for Mad, trying to adjust to the skill level of the other players?
I don't think it'll be that big. I mean, he plays a lot of pubs, right? So
yeah,
you just it's not your team, right? You just treat it like one. So I think he'll be fine.
Okay. How would you feel if you're HellRaisers right now?
Turn to pick queen.
Nothing's changed. You just play your own game. Because at the end of the day, it's still 4 out of 5 team members, right? They're going to be playing as if nothing has changed. So you just pick accordingly, you know, pretend like it's still Thug there, and
10 seconds remaining.
go with the draft that you feel is best. Earthshaker is picked up, by the way. Is this going to be... Yeah, I mean, HellRaisers picks a lot of heroes that could just... that most of the time are seen as supports. And they have 4 of them right now.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well...
It's like... this is definitely going to be a core Visage.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
And then going to be a core Earthshaker? I think it's core Earthshaker, too.
It's a Bambo hero, right?
5 seconds remaining.
I feel like that's pretty okay. The other thing to kind of keep our eye on here is it's, again, HellRaisers that need to win quickly. This game, they're not under too much pressure. There's still an hour and 40 minutes, or hour and probably 30 minutes now before their captain's draft game is set to start. But if they end up losing this game, now all of a sudden you have a lot longer of a period, and you might have to, you know, potentially forfeit a game either here or there, which is pretty scary. So maybe this is built around a fast push lineup as well.
Well, we'll see what their last pick is. So far, it's it's not exactly. It's just like a constant team fighting thing more than a pushing lineup. Visage is the most damage you have, but ever since they nerfed his birds, it's not exactly that great. So it's gonna come down to this last hero.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, the ban was the Sven. With a Life Stealer as well. Shadow Shaman's a little bit of a different pick, but I like the Bat Rider.
What safe lane would be good here?
10 seconds.
Do you just go back to the PA? I wonder if you just go back to the PA. I feel like they really like that hero, and he plays it very well, so...
Maybe next time just tweet it as well. He put out right before official Thug's brand new PC dies. He plays from his brother's PC, which dies while playing the official. Proceed to lose game 1 4v5, and then he did the double smiley face. The classic. Morphling.
Morphling. Okay. Anti-mage.
Choose your hero.
Alright, I didn't call it early enough, but, you know, let's just pretend I did.
Okay. How do you feel about these picks?
I'm kind of worried for mouse sports right now. This, how do you stop an anti-mage? Like, you have to actually hold him in place and let the Morphling rail him, which seems very unlikely if you look at the rest of his team. Like, this is a lot of disables from HellRaisers.
Yeah. They have a decent amount of disables on mouse sports, though, as well. You know, you got Shadow Shaman. You got Skylark is there. Quap does some decent damage. Have you seen the new Morphling, by the way?
I have seen it. I haven't played it, so it's kind of hard to say where it stands for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've heard a lot of conflicting, you know, opinions about it. But overall, from what I can tell, I feel like it's still a pretty good carry hero.
Yeah. I think he's pretty solid. I think the waveform dealing damage based upon your right clicks also, once you get that talent, is pretty cool. You start to deal a ton of damage with it, and Madara's certainly known for being able to carry. We'll see if he can make it happen this game. Game number 2 with the stand-in Mad, playing on the Queen of Pain, and this one is looking to be hopefully more contentious than the last one, considering what ended up falling apart before. But we have ourselves a little pause. Thug.
Oh, jeez.
That is hilarious. Oh, is he reading Twitch chat? Okay. Oh, who was it that actually said that? God dang it. Yeah. Well.
I actually saw that.
I don't? Oh, man. He's saying I don't read Twitch pad, or I don't wish that they had Kaiser back. What's happening?
You made the copy pasta. Was it him?
Oh, he might have.
No, I doubt it was.
Well, it's happening. We have ourselves. I see your smirk. Shut up. So talk to me, my man. What are you expecting to see in these lanes? Where are we going?
Well, I believe Madara is going mid, and we're gonna see a safe lane Queen of Pain.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just basing this off of the item builds. This is a side lane build for Queen of Pain. A lot of regen.
All right. Do you like this decision?
I'm trying to figure out why this is the case.
This is probably Mad's first official game, and how long do you think?
I have no idea.
30 seconds.
I couldn't even find him on Dota buff.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Gotta imagine it feels good to get back into the saddle. Playing some Dota again, an official. That's really cool. I love that. But we'll see if it ends up working out for him. Mouse is going to move forward, see if they can come and contest for the rune. Mad realizes that there's people in the area. Doesn't want to skill up if he can avoid it. Instead, just going to give him a couple punches on his way back out of here. Spartan also gets the shackles. Maybe next time they're in the area. A lot of damage onto Bambo. They ended up skilling up the dagger first as well. Trying to find the damage. Is it going to be enough? It doesn't look like it. But Bambo's coming to lane. Going to have to use the salve. And in fact, they're going to shackle again? Milan. All right, getting punished a little bit. So they burn through a salve. That's not bad at all. Madara is just going to be camped mid, though, with the Shadow Word.
I don't know how strong this mid morphling is going to work out. I feel like, because I feel like Visage just by outranging him makes it like pretty difficult for him once he gets a couple more levels.
Yeah.
But so far he seems to be doing fine.
Maybe next time realizes that there's a ward in the area as well. I think he drew the creep aggro by right-clicking on him, and we'll be able to get the D ward. Nice little play there. Skylark, in the meantime, just trying to put the pressure on a Kaiser. And bottom lane, Spartan, as well as the Quap, were able to keep Bambo back. And now he's going to have to burn through some more Tangos to be
top lane,
healed up again.
Skylark. 4 stacks, 5 stacks on J4, is it enough?
Oh, you pulled me away. I knew I should have been watching here. Milan is going to go down. J4 also going to die, and Kaiser, in the meantime, keeps on burning underneath the tower. They roll forward, trying to see if they can finish him off, but well, Skylark just going to walk away from him there.
Look, man, you can't blame me for that. You're the one with control of the camera.
That's
Only
fair
you
enough.
can control your fate. Yeah.
Milan, I think he might actually go down here. Oh, he had to find the kill first. But maybe next time, make sure that he finds cleanup and gets the bounty rune. Easy. Yo, Matt is owning. Look at him.
What? He's against an Earthshaker in the side lane. I would be very worried if he wasn't owning him. This is probably why they put him in the safe lane too, actually. They probably knew that an Earthshaker would just be super shut down in this matchup.
Yeah, true enough. They're trying to get set up again for this. See how many stacks they can build with Skylark. They do think about going forward for J4 yet again. But instead, maybe the pressure put over onto Kaiser. They'll give him a little punch. Hey, how you doing? And then back out. But so far, so good for Mouse. 18 and 10 on the Quap. 11 and 7 on the Morphling. They haven't been able to punish Madara that much yet. And in fact, if he's not careful, he could end up going down as well. As the waveform, they're able to find one, switching over to Strength, and Madara living through it all and not trying to man up against 3-3. Maybe next time comes in as well. They've got the shackles. All the damage in the world. Is it going to be enough? He has another waveform, and 3-3 gone. Madara doing it big.
Yeah, they're doing it with Morphling, and this is the one of the best things about Morphling with this change is that, well, Morphing just does not cost anything now. This is like the nicest thing about it.
Yeah.
Oh, Milan gets a kick in. Spartan in a bit of trouble. Gonna get nuked down here.
Yeah, maybe next time Shuriken. Not quite enough damage there. They have the stick charges to keep them survivable. And while this is all happening, oh, blink forward. Queen of Pain blocking off Bambo from getting over to the rune. Nice play there. He's still got all the regen in the world, while Bambo is stuck with a stout shield and one tango. It's hurting.
I wonder if it would have been worth it for Mad to get a bottle from the secret shop. Like, you have so much control of the bounty runes here. You get a lot of value out of it.
Yeah. Sure enough. It's an interesting thought. Mid lane, they found themselves Visage again, and looks like he is going to drop. They find themselves another kill. 4 of them, just making a lot happen at this point in the game.
Dyer's
Yeah, really keeping up the pressure right now. And HellRaisers, they while they are like a really aggressive team with their picks, they do need the levels first.
Skylark, he's going to finish off his Firefly and take down that creep wave with him. Bottom lane, Milan, they're all in the area, dropping him down low. They do kill off the Spartan as well, though. So Shadow Shaman dies, and everybody else is going to run away for now. They do have an Invis rune. It's going to be used by Madara. And with that, they're going to call it off. Bambo needs to be careful. Mad's level 6.
Just trying to farm up with the level 1 fissure. He's just holding all of his points. He's gonna go for the bottle.
Huh.
Accidentally bottled, missed one bottle tick, fortunately. He's gonna go for the, see if he's gonna secure 2 runes here.
Yeah.
Possible. Oh, courier snipe potential. Here we go. Let's see if he can do it.
Oh, they got the shield. They go over this way. They're sending it off.
Went left. Yeah, someone was buying a sentry.
Dang. Really close. Turn on your Aquila Morph.
Scanning.
He just wants to get all the denies instead. They're bringing in maybe next time again. They have the ward behind the tower. Ready to push this. They lose the catapult. Meanwhile, bottom lane, again, it's Quap, 39 and 13. Has the Sonic Wave, but seems a little bit scared to just go for it, as Spartan still looking for the pick onto 3-3, who's hiding in the trees, but they found Milan. The stun comes afterwards. The silence, the roll away. Milan plays his way out of trouble, and this might end up working out incredibly well for the Mouse. In trouble. But Madara does have a waveform to get away from him. Courier going back this direction. They might be able to snipe it as well. Bambo, is he going to be in trouble himself? They missed the scream. Waveform forward. Oh, Bambo stunned. It's on to 3-4. Maybe next time. Still living. J4 not going to die either. Sonic Wave available if they want to throw it. And Bambo testing the waters. Maybe, possibly. Jump. Does he have enough mana? He has enough mana for a Sonic Wave. No, he's not going. Oh, time to die. I think they're all going to end up falling. Very awkward dive. And Mouse get punished heavily.
Wait, more importantly, Madara isn't out of the woods yet.
He's running.
Okay, he's gone.
Maybe next time. His Invis got about a quarter duration left. Fissure doesn't connect. But they have bird stuns. Madara needing to run.
He's about to have enough for a waveform. Yeah, he's fine.
Alright. Yeah, he's out of there. Well, that was awkward. 6-6 though. problem is they haven't really done much to deal with the anti-mage.
Yeah, this is a really important
Whoa.
thing to note.
They blew up the Earthshaker. And now gonna maybe find a kill into Milan as well to get the Hex. Milan is gone.
So what exactly happened there? Just caught them? I was looking at the anti-mage's farm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to him.
Anti-mage, 5 stacks on him. We'll be fine though.
Yeah. Oh, 33 building towards the drum. Still a ways away from that one. Bambo, I mean, he's got a bottle and brown boots. It has been a tough game for the Earthshaker. That is for dang sure. Doesn't feel like it's going to get that much easier either.
That's the matchup for you.
Do you feel like this Quap needs to rotate more?
No, I think he's fine right here for now.
Yeah.
He's putting a lot of pressure on the Earthshaker, and he can easily, chip away at the tower consistently.
Yeah. I'm just kind of thinking, like, if they went to rotate and, like, killed the AM, you know what I mean?
It is an anti-mage. It's not exactly that easy, and he does have a Warlock sitting behind him, so...
Yeah.
One heal, spell shield, 17 wand charges. It's not exactly easy to kill this guy.
So
maybe if Bat Rider had lasso, but he doesn't, so...
So what's your answer, then, for the anti-mage? How do you deal with a free-farming AM?
Dire are scanning.
I think, like, Morphling is someone who can dish out the damage, right? Queen of Pain can too. So you just need to make sure the Bad Rider gets a decent amount. Once you have the lasso, Blink, Force Staff type of stuff, it just takes one lasso and you can probably kill an anti-mage.
Okay. So get your items, get your farm, and then make it happen. Any good spells or heroes to morph into for Morphling? Probably... AM isn't bad, I guess. You can mana break him.
Yeah, it's not bad. Warlock is okay too. You can drop Fatal Bonds, change in, and then change out.
They've got a lasso
Here we
used
go.
onto AM.
Here's
The
the thing.
snakes are there. This is a lot of damage. The Hex to follow. He's gone.
God, that is so much disable and so much committed to kill him off, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah. And the thing that's scary about that was like before Blink Dagger for Skylark too.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Luckily for them, though, the wards were dropped away from the tower, so not much structural damage going on here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Warlock is making his way to level 6.
Well,
If he had level 6, that might have been a different story, but doesn't have it yet.
in the meantime, Madara turned on the Aquila, is going to start to deal some damage to Milan in the mid lane, while dealing the damage as well to the tower. Stun connects, but that one hurts. And, well, Quap also, level 10, ready to push down bottom lane a little bit if she wants. Tower is at 500 HP.
Dire's bottom tower
And
is
generally
under attack.
speaking, after that kill onto Kaiser, maybe you're feeling a little bit less pressure on Mouse. Ooh,
Battle in a bit of trouble? No.
they are going to back out, maybe realizing that things could get scary there. Maybe next time, I'm gonna walk away. They're pinging that there could be a ward there, maybe.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, 3-3 is going to pick up the Arcane Rune, and again, just waiting for that Blink Dagger on Bat Rider, which is about to be completed. Where do you want to go right now if you're Mouse? Do you bring somebody to his lane to try and kill off the AM? Do you?
Yeah, you
go
should
somewhere
follow the
else?
anti-mage.
Okay.
You definitely follow the anti-mage.
Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
Quap has a TP. Skylark not showing his blink yet. Still hasn't bought it. So Spartan,
Dire's
he has
top tower
wards
is under
again.
attack.
They have Bounty Hunter here. They're sort of able to follow him around. Mid lane,
Right.
smoke up, J4 Milan.
Maybe next time is just watching this anti-mage is what they're looking for. But he's going to go right, so this is going to be much more difficult.
Yeah. They think that there's a ward over here. Or no, they're just going to place one themselves. That's a really cool ward. I always love this spot. Mid lane, though, they're trying to set up. Do they have any detection? They have detection on Milan, and well, now they realize where he is. He's going to run away. Maybe next time. Going to get ran at, and most likely going to be dropped down.
Yeah, he's
Does fall. But
really,
wards drop
really great
top.
reactions.
Dire's top tower
Yeah,
is
this top
under
tower is going to go down.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Still, very passive game. Oh, that is... Anti-mage is looking for Mad. Not going to find him. Just TP out. Almost has his Orchid. So this is definitely, between the Queen of Pain and the Bad Rider, this is where they can just kill the anti-mage. Because I don't think the anti-mage can survive an Orchid lasso.
Oh, maybe next time is dead again. Yeah, they need to actually get the kill, though. That's the scary part. Is I'm not sure if it's super possible. Is Skylark gonna get dove again, but they bring Matt in, and looking like they want to try and battle this Echo Slam down. They find the finish, and that's Sonic Wave used, but he's kind of in an awkward spot now. Is gonna need to blink out of there, and Sonic Wave now down. I don't know if they're gonna be able to kill off that anti-mage that easily. He's got his Battle Fury done now as well, I think.
Yep. This is
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
this is where it begins.
Dire's
14-minute
top tower
Battle
is under
Fury.
attack.
All right. Time to put up or shut up for Mouse. And it's been these rotations mid constantly from HellRaisers that have found kills more than a few times. And also Earthshaker now has his Blink Dagger. So if it's instead HellRaisers that are able to get some stuff done around the map, I feel like Mouse are going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, definitely. They don't even need to help this anti-mage. He's just going to take control of this game very soon. Farm up everything, get 6
maybe
slotted.
next time. He ran into a ward, and the dust finds him. Another kill given over.
It's going to go to the anti-mage too.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, wards dropped mid. They hex the bird. Trying to run, but the birds will find him, will chase him, will most likely kill him. Possibly not. They're sort of getting set up over here to the top side by where the wards are. Keep our eyes on Shadow Shaman's HP. It falls down, but
Dire's middle tower
do they want to jump in here? They don't have Sonic Wave for another 38 seconds. But now they're walking up high ground, and there's going to need to be an answer. J4 got caught. Oh, Mad may be in trouble as well. They don't end up finding him there. The stun goes back the other way. They find a kill onto J4, but Skylark, he is going to end up dying as well. So 3-3 unstoppable streak, and now it's also going to be Mad that goes down. So 3 end up falling.
And this is what I mean. It's just
top tower has fallen.
a lot of disables on the HR side. They do get the tier 2 top tower at least, but I mean, this anti-mage still free farming. This Visage is wicked sick. This is looking rough.
8, 2, and 4 for him. And yeah, that's a problem. Maybe next time hit level 6. They haven't really been able to do much with the track at all either. The sort of lone ray of sunshine here is the Morphling, who is getting rather large. He's going to have his Lincoln Sphere done. How do you feel like this hero compares to an anti-mage?
He definitely puts out the damage, but unfortunately for him, anti-mage usually considered one of the better counters against the Morphling. But that might be a little different now that you can morph without mana, but still not as strong as it used to be.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's unfair to say if it's not as strong as it used to be, since I'm not too familiar with the new Morphling, but
Right.
it's very different.
Okay. They're heading down bottom right now to try and deal with them. And Bambo spots Madara. Does he realize that anybody else is there? Doesn't look like it. They're grouping up to try and take down the tier 1 tower in the bottom lane. But while this is all happening, top is pushing. Skylark is there.
Radiant's bottom
And a
tower
smoke
is
up
under
from
attack.
Mouse. Where are they going? They're going mid.
Dire are scanning.
Oh. Mouse not wanting to
Dire's top tower
take
is
fights.
under attack. Radiant's
Gonna
bottom
try to
tower is under attack.
push into the mid lane.
I was
Tier 2
wondering.
for tier 1. It's pretty good for them.
I was wondering if they're gonna try and save those for the next tower, but it looks like this is where they want to battle it. Oh, they break it. He's not able to get his ultimate off. Can he get it off now? J4, he does! And the fatal bonds to follow as well. It's on to both of those heroes, but the tower is already dead. And HellRaisers, well, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to capitalize that effectively. Everybody's getting out. Everybody's away. Oh, never mind. Oh, no, they're not getting away. Everybody's not okay. It's all falling apart. Run away. Blink, he's fine. Maybe next time, still running. They have the Hex there, but he's going to end up dying. Throw out a track. Mad. Sonic Wave available, but they don't want to use it. And while that's happening, Skylark pushes up top.
Tower is under attack.
Well, at least I got a little bit out of it. Warlock ulti going down for Shadow Shaman, not exactly what you're looking for, but I mean, they are pushing the mid lane as well, so
Are fortified.
at the end of the day, not too bad for them.
Oh, look at all the track bounces. Oh, it doesn't bounce. Nice disjoint. Yeah, they realize that Quap is sitting around waiting for him.
Madara is still pretty high up on farm. I mean, he's got Lincoln's only a couple hundred behind the anti-mage, which is really impressive.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, maybe next time they realize he's there and they'll walk away. It's Morphling again that's pushing through this bottom lane, making sure the wave is pushed out. He's got Lincoln Sphere done, and the changes this last time around to Adaptive Strike do mean that you do more damage than you did previously with an Adaptive Strike shotgun combo.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the values
Dire's
were.
bottom tower is under attack.
Less than what they are now.
But there was a base damage to it, though. That was the thing.
Oh, jump forward, Adaptive Strike maybe. They're thinking about it.
Very
It's
dead.
gone. So tier tower gone. Mouse looking in a good position, 3,000 net worth up, and say what you will about a free farming AM, but if you can't deal with Madara, might be in a bad spot.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, he needs more time right now, but he does have the Manta, so maybe they can go for something.
Radiant's middle
Oh,
tower
battle,
is under
getting ready. They hex one, but it's just the birds, and it's not going to end up being enough there, at least for the moment. They don't have the Warlock ulti. Was 5 seconds away, but Madara need to run away. He's out of mana, in trouble, out of time. Is he going to fall? Kaiser not doing as much damage as they might have wanted to him. 3-3, also going to push back and see if they can punish Mad, who's completely left alone. He gets blown up. Oh, the constant spam. And they end up losing that fight in a bad way.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh. I forgot what I was gonna say.
It's not looking good. That's what I'm saying. HellRaisers starting to put it together. I mean, so we saw the Morphling. He didn't get blown up there by the Anti-Mage because he had the Lincoln Sphere available and it would have just blocked the burn. Do you think the next few minutes, how do you see it working out?
Well, they have all the objectives on the map right now. Look how many sentries there are, by the way. But yeah, since Mouseforts have all the outer towers, they can probably set up for Roshan,
Dire are
perhaps.
scanning.
It's a bit risky, but they might be able to make it work with their map control. And I was just saying, Morphling was he used to be so bad against Anti-Mage because Anti-Mage, if you get jumped on by him, I mean, and you drained all your mana, you're useless. Like, you can't work.
Yeah.
Skylar gets picked off mid lane, but yeah, if you play Anti-Mage versus Morphling now, Morphling can morph without spending mana, so you can just walk away. That's probably why he didn't Mono Voice, because even if the Lincoln was broken, I mean,
Yeah.
Morphling is sitting with like 1,700 life because of all of the
Radiant's
morphing.
middle tower is
Right.
under attack.
And he doesn't have a ton of mana either. It's mainly just from like the
Radiant's
Lincoln
middle
Sphere
tower
and
has fallen.
the wand right now. It's just like nothing. So, not as big of a concern as it was previously. But Anti-Mage, does that mean to you that like you're able to sort of fight the AM as a Morphling or no?
If someone locks them down for you, then yeah, you can fight them. One-on-one, it might be definitely a different story, but with a bit of lockdown, I mean, he's almost got E-Blade, so he can definitely
Radiant's
burst
top
people
tower
down.
is under attack.
Well, Kaiser
Radiant structures are
dallying to
fortified.
keep him survivable. And the tier 1 tower starting to fall. Nobody really looking like they want to come and contest this either.
Radiant's
Maybe
top
next
tower
time
is
Courier
fallen.
Snipe might be in the works. See if he can get it. He has a Spirit Vessel, by the way.
Huh.
And there it is.
Dire's
Boom.
courier has been killed.
No TP, though.
So Anti-Mage went for the -1 blink cooldown instead of the agility. Well, what do Anti-Mages usually take at 20? The uncontrollable image thing?
They took that at 15. I don't know besides that is they lose one. Oh my
Oh.
god! Bambo! Take it easy.
They're gonna get more here.
All right.
It's
Well,
very good.
another one. They blow up another and Mad. Need to figure out some things for his life. This is a huge problem.
It's an Anti-Mage game.
Man, that Earthshaker just blew the hell out of him. It was looking good for a second there, but the Warlock ulti came down. They had Fatal Bonds. Then just a big old Echo Slam.
Yeah. And he's got the he's got a Shadow Blade now as well. 2-man smoke. They want to try something here. Wow. Are they gonna make it in time? It's gonna be really close.
All right, Mad pops the BKB. Roshan is down. Sonic Wave is there. Is it going to be enough? He takes down one. Can he take down more? Probably not. But it looks cool. Oh,
turn
God.
around.
Oh, God. They pull in one, but they bit off far more than they could chew. And now AM still looking to try and chase them down. He pops the Manta style, every dang thing, and that is Morphling in a lot of trouble. He's still living through this, and like you said, doesn't have needs to a ton of mana as Kaiser is starting to bring down Spartan. He's dead too. He actually stays fairly survivable against the Morphling as they
Oh,
blow
they
up
found another
Mad.
one.
That is a double kill for Kaiser. Still hanging on to the Aegis. And we'll have a Lincoln Sphere done as well.
Well, what a turn of events. That was a really quick ride. Going straight down. It was like 4,000 net worth lead for Mouse Sports a while ago. Now all of a sudden it's 6,000. And Anti-Mage is kind of hitting that point where it's like, good luck, you're dealing with Anti-Mage. He's going to do Anti-Mage things.
So everybody's been complaining that they feel like AM is pretty broken this patch. Would you agree with that? Do you think he's just like the be-all, end-all hero?
I mean, he's pretty good. I don't think he's like be-all, end-all, though.
What would you say he is? End-all, be-all?
I think he's, no, I think he's definitely top tier.
Okay, got it. So he did go for the, not only does he have the blink cooldown, but like you said, the blink uncontrollable illusion. Just got him everywhere.
Gonna go for another lane of towers. I think he finishes Lincoln's as well, so he's
Radiant's
looking
bottom
really
tower
strong right now.
is under attack.
Yeah, and trying to get towards that Basher also.
Oh, Hunter is going to get picked off. He is so dead.
Maybe next time gone. Godlike spree for 3-3. 10, 2, and 11 on this Visage. Level
Radiant's
20
bottom tower is
plus
under attack.
80 familiars movement speed. What?
Radiant's
They're
bottom
moving at
tower
550. This is insanity.
Dire's middle tower
Look at them
is
run.
under attack.
They're going
They
like
really
crazy.
need this talent. Without that talent, they feel so slow. And Aeon Disc is its next pickup. Interesting.
Well, Morphling is dead. And disc for Visage? Nice. I mean, I guess it's pretty okay. Because you're going to get the Grave Chill now affecting the Familiars.
Wait, what?
Is pretty cool.
The Familiars is melted Spartan.
Yeah, Grave Chill. It affects Familiars now. Have you not seen this?
Well, it's not even about that. It's just he just walked up and got melted. I'm surprised he was up there to begin with.
Yeah. Fissure. Skylark running. Trying to roll forward. Kaiser, they're chasing them. They got a silence, but no follow-up afterwards. Just creating some illusions. Gonna back out again. Mad jumps forward, but they're already away, and now hitting onto this tier 3 tower.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks
Yeah, this is rough.
We have our first lane. Anti-Mage is still not dealt with. He's gonna have Abyssal very soon.
They're outdoing backdoor a little bit, but they'll finally stop. Wraparound coming from a bounty hunter. He wants to pick off the courier as it heads back, but it's kind of going to be a Pyrrhic victory as HellRaisers looking to continue to finish this game. They get the courier,
has been killed.
but not much else coming from it.
Ever since Morphling picked up his EB, I haven't seen him make much use of it. I feel like they need to find pickoffs, but HellRaisers, they're just playing so well together right now.
Yeah. Kaiser blinks forward. Dares them to come up there. Either a Mana Void cooldown or whatever the heck they want. They hex Kaiser for a moment. They have the shackles onto him as well. Not really anything else following that up, though, and that is a very, very dead Shadow Shaman. Mad blinked aggressively into this. They're going to buy back on the Shadow Shaman. Tier 3 tower is down. HellRaisers looking to dominate this one, as not even the stand-in Moji could help out HellRaisers enough. They blink again, and HellRaisers gonna back out, maybe take one more. Nope, they're going back in. They've had enough. Time to end this one. Aegis is down. Maybe if they can make, okay, no. This is over. I think this game is over.
Yeah, I think we've reached that stage. This is quite an anti-mage performance. Gonna finish his Abyssal, and then he's just gonna go for Butterfly, and then the game is just going to end right there. Or maybe even before that even happens.
Very real possibility. Look at all the illusions being created. He just blinks. There's so many of them.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
What a talent. Man, getting the blink cooldown reduction and then also creating the illusions, that is pretty dirty.
I don't know if your mana pool is able to sustain it without the Lincolns.
Just get a Lincolns.
That's the only thing I worry about.
Lincoln's
Well,
first item.
If you have Battle Fury, it's like just not enough mana to you know.
Earthshaker, does Bambo pop it? I thought he might go for the Echo Slam, but no. Instead, it's going to be a stun silence. Oh, God. He's living for the moment, but Madara need to get out of there. They block him off. Body blocks are there. They've got him caught. Madara in trouble. No mana for a waveform. No way out of there for him. He's gone. Maybe next time we'll be able to escape, but well, everybody else in trouble. They've got the Hex now down as well, so one kill there. Mad able to finish it up. But definitely starting to feel like this one could be just about done.
They're all gonna march down top lane.
Get ready.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Oh, he just caught out Mad with the Abyssal Blade.
No, Mad.
He is so dead.
Catacombs.
Coming to gank. Don't worry, guys. He's coming. Kaiser, very much still the carry.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, definitely. 3 heroes dead, 1 more lane of Rex to go. Let's see if Mouse have anything for us here.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
32 minutes in. They
Oh, they
Echo
just echo
Slam,
him.
and this game is over.
Yeah,
Well-
I like that choice.
The plus side is, as the Abyssal Blade comes out and they finish off Bounty Hunter, there won't be any schedule conflicts, as it looks like Mouse are going to go down at this point. GG, well played, and HellRaisers able to complete their other ones, but more importantly, move on to the next round of these qualifiers. They're one best of 5 away from being at the summit. Steven, any final words about this series?
So this it's not much to say about this series. I mean, HellRaisers played well, but you can't say much about Mouse Sports because they didn't have their full roster. They're just having connection issues and whatnot. Probably a little upset and tilted that all this is going on. So
Yeah.
can't take too much away from it.
Yeah, it's really too bad. Frustrating situation, I'm sure, for all parties involved. But it does end up meaning that it's going to be HellRaisers that are moving on. And I really felt like that anti-mage pick was just kind of the nail in the coffin. As soon as we saw it, we were both just like, it's looking kind of rough.
It's such a good pick there, and there's like no answer for it. It was the perfect pick. So even though like Mouse Sports had a bit of a lead every now and then, I mean, it was an anti-mage game.
Yep. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us. Game number 2 in the bag. HellRaisers, moving on to the next phase. And we have one more game in the EU region. It is going to be Penta versus Kingwin. They're going to play tomorrow, starting at 5 a.m. Pacific time, which is 1400 CET, 2100 SGT. That is, again, tomorrow. And then after that, the best of 5 grand finals, which is going to be HellRaisers versus the winner of that series. Steven, thank you so much for casting with me again. Everybody be sure to follow him at Eos and Dota, and me at Lyrical Dota. Any final words before we sign off today?
Not much from me. Just good morning to everyone.
Good morning. Absolutely. All right. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you guys next time for some more great Dota 2 action. Adios.